But I had this most amazing dream, and I want to record it before I forget it. Well, I had a couple weird dreams. Yesterday I woke up, and I only remember a small snippet of it, but there was a girl who was moving a mattress, or she was bringing it somewhere, and it was blue. It was like royal blue, and I was waiting for her for some reason. I was waiting for her, and she said, "Well, had a little bit of an incident getting it from outside inside." And it's interesting because it reminds me of Karen's dream. Now, maybe Karen and I were swapping snake dreams. So, makes me curious. But anyway, because she had a dream where a snake came inside, and it was before her father passed, and she thought that it was foretelling of that. So I need to reread that chat she sent me. Anyway, the dream was I had a small mattress, and I moved it, but then I saw another girl, and I was waiting for her. I don't know if it was a party, I don't know, something, but there was a deadline of some sort, but who knows. And she flipped it over, and she said, yeah, she said, I was trying to get it out, and I saw a snake. And I said, a snake? Because I was thinking, I just saw a snake yesterday, or 2 days ago, because we did. While the weekend was beautiful, and we were cleaning out behind the garage, the shop area, and moving some old wood, and there was a beautiful snake. He was in excellent shape, probably 7/8 of an inch in diameter. Anyway, so we had seen a snake, and I've been thinking about snakes. I thought about my snake dream that I had, which was pretty amazing. It was where the snake, there was my family and I were on a wagon in a forest. So it was kind of weird, but then all of a sudden, and I'm trying to remember the dream because I had it a long time ago, at least a year ago, maybe longer, I don't know. But it was all of a sudden I saw this huge snake, and the snake was as big as the wagon, and it was as tall as the wagon, and it was really long, and I don't know if it was like it was going alongside the wagon. And then there was a fork in the road, and it went down the fork. And I don't know if I turned into the snake, or if the snake was near the wagon, or where the snake was. So I need to go back and try to remember that dream, find it in my book. But anyway, I've been thinking about snake dreams, and so and this morning I was thinking about the dolphin. My friend posted a dolphin story, and I think he's a cross-dresser, or wants to be. I've been seeing pictures of drag queens, obviously in drag. And I've been noticing where their wig meets their head, and a very large Adam's apple, and the ways that they sometimes hide it. But yeah, anyway, wow, I'm really going off track. So the snake in my dream from a time ago, I don't know when it was really interesting. It wasn't scary. It was like, I guess that she's going off down her own path, doing her own thing. And the family wagon kept on going, and the snake was not hurt. It was not in peril. It was happy. It was huge and happy. And it was the color of like faded yellow when it's been out in the sun for a couple seasons. A glider that could use some paint, but it's that color of the snake. Alright, so I said, okay, so show me the snake. Show me the snake. And she moves some things around. I don't know if it was covers, or she had the whole bed was folded, and she unfolded it, and so it was kind of like an air bed, but it looked comfortable. And she said, "See, there it is." And I said, "No, I don't see it." And then she said, "Yeah, it's right there." And it was like a snake in a larva stage. It was no longer than maybe 3.5 inches long. The head was kind of like a sperm, if I have to describe it. It was like a sperm. It had a larger head, but then it had like a worm body, but it was white. It was white. And I don't know what that means, but I woke up right after that. So that was my dream yesterday. My dream today is in a house, and somehow I realized, I guess we had just moved in, or I'm not sure, and I think it was Dale. Dale was in the dream. Basically, the people that were in my dream didn't realize that they were in a dream, or that their surroundings were being changed instantly sometimes. When it first changed, it was like, boom, there it is. And then, and then it would go back, and they didn't even realize what was happening. They didn't even understand. And there was water in the dream. It was like a den with water. And there were black men in the dream. It was like they were gangster black men. They were giving me a look like, "I know you know what's up now, but what you do with it is up to you." It's like they weren't being threatening, they were just there. But they were thugs. They had leather coats on and shades on. And they were sexy. Chiseled faces. Anyway, so yeah, I guess we moved in a new place, and I'm filling in a few blanks. So maybe I shouldn't do that, but I'm trying to fill in the blanks because it was a really cool dream. It was like a lucid dream because I understood what was happening, and I was able to choose what I wanted to do, and I did. So I guess that's a lucid dream. Okay, so I guess Dale went off to work, and I was setting the house up, and there was a remote control, and I don't remember the remote control. And I'm like, okay. And it was old-fashioned. It was like old technology, and that came from Tubal Cain's video we were listening to, because he had gone to an auction and found a moisture reader, and he said, "This is probably old technology, lost old technology." So I get the box. I'm like, interesting. And there's a red button, and I push it, and something shifts a little bit. It's like, is that another dog? Because I knew it didn't sound like our dog. So I look outside, and there's, on the property, it's like, was that always there? Was there always a red chain link fence? And it was light colored red, like you almost couldn't see it. And I said, okay. And then I saw another dog come around the corner, and it scared me, and I clicked it off. And then my curiosity got the better of me, and I opened up the door again, and I clicked the button, and voila, there was the chain link fence again, and there were my other two dogs along with a new dog, and the kids were playing with it. There were kids in this somehow, and didn't even realize that just before then there were only two dogs, and now there's three with another fence, and they didn't even notice.